Alright, y'all. Father's Day, God Tour 2020. Just want to let y'all know what I be doing so nobody think that I'm out here acting a fool. So let's go ahead and start down here. I got my woman right here. Say hi, woman. And my daughter's on the camera. Say hi, daughter. Okay. Alright, so I picked up with the West Virginia recently and picked up these 2 green peppers here. I don't know the name, but it says that these are Garfield orange bells. Now, I got some buck chow Chinese cabbage growing in here. And, you know, basically what I did is I started growing that in the house, threw that out here, and we want to thank the grocery store for that. Over here, we actually got a tomato plant. Again, I got that from West Virginia. And the 2 there, you know, basically, you know, I grew from the house, and they're coming up. We actually got some cucumbers and some tomato plants there. Some homegrown, some from the store, but either way, I bought them up like they were my own. We got just the blueberry over there. Oh, blackberry, I'm sorry. Called black. Right here, we got some beans coming up there. Stuck a few tomato plants in there, but that's coming up real nice. And then we got some mini baby tomato plants right there. And right here, I got a couple basil plants going up here, but basically I'm gonna have cantaloupe coming up and carrots, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, carrots. And you can swing over here. Now, because it's so hot, we gotta give these guys some shade here. These are some squash growing down here. Green squash, yellow squash. We got that the blueberries coming up there. You see them getting nice and succulent. You know, baby had one of those. She said it was cool. Over here, come on, cool. You got a camera angle, right? Okay. Anyway, so I'm about to take these mustard plants to seed. I took these off a week ago, and they still growing as if they still in some soil. But basically, what these are going to do is dry out, and then I'm going to have seeds for the next harvest. It's my broccoli. I had a lot more of this, but I think because I was grilling, the heat kind of went in here and I had to kind of cut half those down. We got some varieties of peppers and tomato plants growing, just singular. But over here, we got some black-eyed peas about to come in. I just watered them, so my stuff ain't muddy. Now, here, I think these are either chives or onions. I kind of lost track because it took like 2 years to grow. I'm lying.
I think they're chives.
Okay, well, they'll be chives then. Anywho, of course, you got the bushy cilantro right here. We're going to take that. I'm probably going to use some of that today. Got some peppers and some more black-eyed pea shoots. That's coming in. That only took a week to come up, actually. Now, swing over here. Now, I done cut this mint down about 4 times now. Planted it all over the place. I got some inside, outside, but basically this is my mint. Bought that thing when he was a wee little pup, and you see where he's at now. These are my peppers. My peppers going here. It's called that Big Daddy. And over here, we have Concord grapevine. And I actually bought this at Aldi's, and it was a stick. Now it's a little bit more than that. Again, I'm always had tomato plants sitting everywhere. So we got one behind there, some more mint, some more tomatoes. Look down here, more tomatoes, more pumpkin. And here we got my pumpkin patch here. Now those little gray spots there, that's just from the dirt. But pretty soon he's gonna start fruiting, and hopefully by Halloween we'll have a pumpkin. We actually got some beets over here, okay? You know, not Dre beets, but you know, regular beets you eat over there. And if you go look in here, come on, folks, you gotta squeeze in. We got these radishes here. Now, this big baby right here growing in. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. All right. We got that big baby right there growing in. We got about 5 radishes here. Another thing that the people here don't eat. And we got, I guess, the first real strong plant in the garden. You know, we already got tomato off of there. We got 3 ripe ones there. We got about maybe a dozen or so more coming into that. Here, now this is the cucumber plant right here. Now this thing was about this big, but the vine came down and it started mingling with that tomato. But as you can see here, I just basically stuck a stick in the ground, and I'll probably have to get another stake just to keep that thing lateral. if that's the right word. Anywho, swing over here. Swing over here. I got a few more. Now, this is my prize bean plant. Basically, this was a regular old garden bean. We done already pulled about 2 dozen bean sprouts over there, been eating them like fruit, you know. And then I done planted black-eyed peas all over here, and that's what's gonna happen. If you if you get down there, that's more West Virginia's finest. Basically, we got them growing, and they already got fruit on them. And that's another house tomato plant. Now this baby right here, this is my little experiment. One thing that everybody does eat in here is corn. So what I did was I bought my baby a big old pot, and I said I'm gonna make you corn. And I just threw some corn seeds in there, and there we go. So all this is corn. This is corn. But I wanted to have what do you call it? What the Indians have, Three Sisters Garden, I think it's called. Either way, I planted some beans, and I planted some carrots, and I'm gonna have some cucumbers in there. So I got some pinto beans and black-eyed peas, and what they're gonna do is some are gonna vine up, and some are actually gonna be bush beans. So right now it's shaded. And at first I had all that mulched in, but I took the mulch out and I actually used it for some other pots. And this guy over here, I'm real proud of this guy. This guy already got flowers coming up, already got suckers. And this was a house plant, meaning I grew it in the house as a little wee baby. And now this guy is about to act a fool, and it's gaining up on his big cousin over there. And last, I think we already talked about the blueberries, but there's a closer shot of those guys. Yeah. And the actual grand reveal, the biggest part of the garden is Mercedes. Say hi, Mercedes. Okay, thank you for your appearance. All right, and the fire pit that my baby got me. Thank you, baby. And that's about it. And let's not forget these good little guys here. That's just one of the little mixed bag tomatoes and all kind of other little things. And you see, if you peek over there, I got steaks and mustard greens, and this thing's just growing everywhere. But one thing that needs to be seen is backup pool. This is all I got. This is all I got. This is it. Are you getting all of this? Yeah. I got. That's all I got.
Yep.
That's all I got. So I'm just trying to make use of what I got, so that I can feed these guys. All right. So happy Father's Day from us. Whoever's watching this. Peace out.